everybody, how you doing? It's Junkyard here, and I'm still in the process of reviewing the Ear Force headsets by Turtle Beach. Right now we are reviewing the PX21s, and I gotta tell you, I'm having a lot of fun with these units. This is a really good headset, and I want you, when you're done with this video and watching this, go to the link down below, and I'm gonna have a link to their YouTube video which gives you so much detailed information about this, and I gotta say, they're all true. What I really like about this right off the bat is how light it is. You know, and that's one thing that, well, wearing a headset for as long as we do and as long as we game, being able to go ahead and put a headset on and get the comfort where you like it and keep it that way is really critical. I mean, per se, because you want to make sure you keep this on and it doesn't, you know, mess you up. The mic, really cool as far as being able to move it around. I like the fact that it doesn't have the little foam thing on there. Just, I don't know, because with the X11s they came off a couple times. But this is really nice. The cord now, I want you guys to see this cord. The cord itself is really thick. I'm not sure, I guess they're using about a 14 gauge cord for this thing, so it is really thick, and with that it's heavier, and because, well, look, they have the complete control of everything right on here, and this is actually really cool too. So, overview of the headset from the beginning. Comfort, the sound quality is incredible when playing it. You actually do get the surround sound sense. Now, I did have to get used to these, and I did have to adjust quite a few things here, as well as the volume in the game itself, just to make sure I had it all right. But literally, you got your chat volume, so you're able to go ahead and adjust that, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But you got your game volume. You also have what they call as a on and off or expander, which expands the stereo surround sound of it, and it's not surround sound, it's stereo sound. So it amplifies the stereo sound, and there was times where it was too much for me and I had to turn it off. So it does have an on and off switch, and sometimes when I was using it I turned it off. I didn't think it needed it. I mean, you put it on there, it was like, holy cow, you could hear them from a mile away. And for me, it was like, alright, are they right behind me? So I turn around in the game and there's nobody there. And then you see the hit marker in the radar, and they're literally another building over. So the expander was a little bit too expanded. You also have the bass on this, which is incredible as far as being able to listen to the bass of it. It really amplifies the bass. You could when I first turned them on, I had that thing totally up and I didn't realize it. And all of a sudden, an explosion happened. It was like, holy cow! So, once you get all that adjusted, it's actually pretty sweet. Now, what's really cool about the PX21s, these work on your PlayStation 3 as well as your Xbox. You got your standard plug and your speaker volume thing there. But when you plug it in, you also have another plug right here where you plug it into your Xbox controller. And it makes it pretty simple. Like that. And you can actually see, and look, I got my freaks. I got a freak on. I got my freak on! So, when you get an opportunity, go look at the video. It'll teach you everything about it. Pros about this unit: the sound is incredible. It really is. And this is a little bit more expensive than the X11. These jump up to the $80 range. But as far as the sound, it adds that little bit extra boost to it, and you really do feel it. I mean, you really do feel it, and you hear it. I do like this a little bit better, just because, I don't know, I guess it's more, I don't know, futuristic looking, I don't know. It doesn't add any additional chat volume or anything like that, because whenever I game, I ask my friends, hey, can you hear me better? Can you hear me different? I'm using a different headset, and they go, no, you sound the same, Junk. So as far as one thing that I didn't care for was, this is actually pretty heavy, and it actually has a clip on the back here where you could clip it to your belt buckle, or right here, which you're going to want to use. The fact of the matter is because when I wasn't using the clip, and every once in a while I'd unplug this, and then when you plugged it back in, it didn't happen all the time. It only happened a couple times, but I plug it back in, and my friends could hear me, but I could not hear them. So I had to shut down my Xbox, reset it, and turn it back on, and then everything was fine. Then another time it unplugged, and I plugged it back in, and it worked fine. I was like, oh, when it unplugged, I went, oh man, I'm going to have to reset everything, and we're going to have to invite everybody back to the party. But I didn't have to, it worked. So I don't know why the couple times it turned off, but again, it was such a small factor, and I mean, gosh, I've been using these for a couple weeks now, gaming with them, and really it wasn't that big of a deal. Other than that, my gosh, gaming with headsets is incredible. In fact, I'm at the point where I am downsizing. I am downsizing to a 24-inch monitor where I'm going to be gaming on in the next week or so. And I am not going to be using the surround sound in the room anymore. I am just going strictly, permanently to headsets. It's a done deal. I mean, I am going permanently to headsets, and I'm not going to be using the surround sound in the room anymore. And I got to thank Turtle Beach for making these type of headsets so I could go ahead and do that. You know, the overview is if you're looking for a headset that is universal for all platforms, PS3, Xbox, PC, and your Mac, here's your headsets. I mean, you can't go wrong. The clarity is incredible. The comfort is awesome. Oh, and also look, you can also put them flat like this when you're taking your little break here. Here, I'll put this up here. Go, you know, a little flat there. So that's pretty cool. The cushion, the ear mesh is incredibly comfortable. You got your swivels, so it conforms to your head real nicely. Oh, and also, one thing, if you want this right here, or if you want this on the right side, this was one thing I was trying to say, because my daughter likes it on the right side. To put it on the right side, now it does have an angle to it. So when you do put them on the right side, you do feel the difference in the angle over your ears. But you can put the mic on the right side. You just take the red and the white cord behind your TV and switch them. And that's it. But, you know what? It didn't bother me at all having it on the left side. And you can actually feel how they conform to the ear differently by putting them on the left and the right side. Left ear, right ear, and switch them around. But some people were asking if you could put the mic on the right side. And that's how you do it. You just switch over the red and the white. Otherwise, hey, again, still moving on with the process. PX21s, they get a thumbs up. I'm going to be doing the X31s next. I'm not sure when I'm going to get them. And I apologize for the lengthy periods between these headsets. But it's taken me a while to get the headsets in, do the videos, get the commentaries going, because again, you're getting a commentary video, which is on Machinima Respawn, which the link is down below as well, so you can go ahead and watch my commentary on that. And then on top of that, I want to make sure I give you a complete review on these headsets as well. So there you go. You got the whole gamut. So again, Turtle Beach headsets. As of yet, my friends, you really can't go wrong. So this is Junkyard. Needless to say, keep gaming.